Welcome back to the TCG Villa, and I am here with Amy.
Hi guys.
And to introduce to you my first place Store Showdown winning list of Boba Fett with Administrator's Tower. So yeah, let's get straight into it. For the ground units, I played 3 Greedo, there was 3 Crafty Smuggler, there was 3 Viper Probe Droid, there's 3 Boba Fett, there's 3 Bodhi Rook, 1 Cell Block Guard, 1 Swoop Racer, 3 Gamorrean Guards, there's 2 Bosk, 3 Cantina Bouncer, and 2 Syndicate Lackeys. For the space units, we went with 3 Cartel Spacer, 3 7th Fleet Defender, and 3 Fett's Fire Spray. And events, we got 2 Shoot First, 3 of the No Good To Me Dead, 3 of the Surprise Strike, and 2 Waylay, 3 Cunning, as well as 1 Change of Heart. That's the main deck. For the side deck, we had 3 Mining Guild TIE Fighters, a couple of Confiscates, 3 Spark of Rebellion, and the 2 Change of Hearts. Yeah, that's the list.
Okay, so I have noticed that you are playing 2 one-ofs, a Cell Block Guard and a Swoop Racer. Can you explain the meaning behind that?
Yeah, to be honest, the logic is probably completely flawed, but we were playing 2 of these to start with. I had space for 2 more ground units and I wanted another 3 drops, so I put 2 Swoop Racers in, but then I considered that I wanted an extra Sentinel. The only real other option for that was the Cell Block Guard, and that was nice because it was a 3 drop. So the quick response was to get rid of one of the Swoop Racers, put in a Cell Block Guard. That took my percentage chance of drawing a Sentinel by turn 3 when Sabine was coming out. This was my thinking. Up from 50% to 60% with this card on top of the Gamorrean Guards. So it just meant that there was that extra 10% chance of drawing a Sentinel versus Sabine, and just allowed me to have 1 extra thing, while also keeping the Swoop Racer for that extra 1 power when needed.
Yeah, that makes sense. And your side deck, can you run us through those cards and why you're playing them in your side and not your main?
Yeah, I nearly main decked this one, but we wanted to keep everything as is, because I think the only other card that I would want to have taken out of the main deck, sounds ridiculous, is Waylay. Was finding that one kind of ended up in the resources more than being played, which is another reason why I cut it to 2. I'll get onto that when I talk about Change of Heart. But yeah, 3 Mining Guild TIE Fighter is something that was considered for the main deck, but I was finding I was resourcing it a lot, and it's just there for those slower decks like Iden. I played against a Chewbacca and one of them came in for that, and I played it on turn 1, and it just sat there the whole game doing little chips of 1 damage to base. So not really doing much, but it was there. Good for replacing itself with that draw effect on attack. Confiscate, mainly there, again, another option for Iden. We're basically side decking for Iden, and any control like that with these 8 cards. So yeah, this one's for Entrenched. Just gets rid of the upgrade, allows you to smack the base and go more aggro against a deck like that. Spark Rebellion, I think you know what that does. We don't mind paying 4 for it out of Aspect. And again, get rid of those Super Laser Blasts, get rid of those big units that are going to come down and ruin our turns. And I wanted to play 3 Change of Heart, and I only had 2 spaces in the side deck. So we ended up main decking one of them anyway, and playing the other 2 in the side. Just want it to finish off games, don't we? Want to steal those Fire Sprays in the Boba mirror match. We want to steal a big ship to smack them in the face with. Remove a Sentinel to your side of the field so you don't have to get around it. But yeah, so I cut Waylay to 2 to make space for 1 in the main and 2 in the side. And that's the list. Yeah. I'll throw the list on the screen now in full. There'll be a link to the SWUDB, that's a lot of letters, site on there too, in the description, so you can check out this list, play it on Carabast or wherever you fancy. And yeah, and then just a couple of thank yous, I think. Thank you for Amy for giving me an easy round 2, even though I used a cunning to snipe a bamboozle out of her hand to win that one, which is a complete 50-50. So I got really lucky when she was 2 damage away from killing me, and she has not yet quite forgiven me, I don't think. Michael for coming down with us to Sheffield from our weekly play. All the others at weekly play who have been around while we've been getting used to playing this game and wouldn't have been able to do what we do without them. And then, yeah, everyone we met down at Sheffield and over at Stockport as well on Saturday, and Patriot Games, stuff like that. It was a really good weekend for us. And yeah, I think that's about it. That's it from me.
Yeah, that's it from me too.
And we'll see you next time at the TCG Villa.
Bye.
Bye, guys.